Hi there, my name is Alex Tiznia. I am a Senior Lead Consultant with Jamberry in Ottawa, Canada. And today I'm going to show you how to apply your Jamberry wraps. One of the questions that I get asked a lot by customers is just if it's hard, and truthfully it's not, but there are a lot of things that you can do to make your Jamberries last even longer. And that's what we want. We want you guys to buy this product and to love it, because why are you going to buy something if it doesn't work for you? So I'm going to show you today how I apply my Jamberry. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks. I've been wearing them for about 3 years now, so I would really love to share some of the things that I've learned with you so that your process can be even better, so that your gems will last longer and that you're going to love it and come back and want some more. So I'm going to go over it with you guys here quickly. Before I start, I'm just going to show you a couple things that you're going to need before you get started. You're going to need your sheet of wraps. This is not what a full sheet looks like. This is what a full sheet looks like. I'm just going ahead because I'm just going to show you by starting on the last 2 wraps. I'm going to do them for the video. So this is what the full sheet would look like. And again, remember, you get two manicures and 2 pedicures with every sheet that you buy. You're also going to need your Jamberry mini heater. Look how great this thing is. Can you guys tell I even turned it on? I love this because it's so nice and quiet. It's not really windy and blowy. It's so much easier than using your blow dryer, which you can use as well, but this is great because you're going to have your hands free while you're applying your wraps, which is going to make your life, trust me, so much easier. The other things that you're going to need for some tools are your cuticle pusher. You're going to want to have some scissors ready, a good nail file, and as well, if you do have tricky cuticles, I want to show you my favorite tool for applying gems, and that is the metal cuticle spoon. Okay, you're also going to need to have your nail polish remover or a nail cleanser. This is my favorite one. I get it at Walmart for like $3.99 for this huge bottle, and you're going to need some cotton pads as well. For your products, if you are interested, I showed you these things, your file, your scissors, your cuticle pusher, all for a reason, because they are included in the basic bundle, which comes with this adorable little application kit. There's all your tools, guys, that you're going to need. Plus, it comes with your Jamberry mini heater, and it's going to come with 4 sheets of your choice. 4 sheets. Okay, guys, that's a really great deal for $74.50 plus tax. So if you don't have a startup kit yet, you talk to me and we'll get you settled. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is the first thing you're going to do to get your nails ready is get out all your stuff. And there's 2 things I always tell everybody that you are going to do to make your nails last as long as possible. The first thing is prepping your nails properly. So we're going to go through that in a minute. And the next thing is to pick the right size of wraps. So we'll go through that after. So the very first thing I do before I put on my wraps is I go ahead and I wash my nails with dish soap. And the reason for that is because Jamberry can't stick to oil or to skin. And ladies, we all know that dish soap helps fight grease. So if you go ahead, what I do is I put it on my nails, I give them a really good scrub, rinse them, and then I'm all set to go. I'll spare you guys the drama of watching me do that with mine. So they're already clean and ready to go. The next thing you're going to do is use your cuticle pusher to push back your cuticles. Like I said, I prefer to use my metal cuticle groomer, my metal cuticle spoon, sorry, to push back my cuticles here. And this is a really important step, guys. Okay, the reason for this is because of the fact that like I said, Jamberry can't stick to oil or to skin, and you do have 2 layers of cuticle. So you have what's called the physical cuticle, and then you have what's called an invisible cuticle, and that's the stuff that's really hard to get off and really hard to see. So this thing is beautiful. Can you guys see that skin that just came off there? Look at that, gross. So that's what this did. That just took that all off. And now my Jamberries are going to be able to last longer because of this. You can use your cuticle pusher as well. It just won't do as great of a job getting that invisible cuticle gone as well as the other tool will. The next thing you're going to do is to buff out your nails. So my personal trick that I would give you is to use a nail file instead. And the reasoning for this is just because of the fact, if you think about the shoe shines that you see at the airport, they're actually buffing and putting oil back into those shoes. What they're doing is they're making them really shiny, and that's the opposite of what we want to do because, guys, Jamberry can't stick to oil or to skin. I say it all the time. It's true. So by using a file instead, we're actually roughing up the surface a bit. We're removing that shine for sure, and we're leaving our nails totally ready to go. Another trick that I would tell you is to actually pay attention to your entire nail plate, but especially that area where we just removed the cuticle. We want to make sure any traces of that invisible cuticle is gone. So I file my whole nail plate from all the way from the base to the tip. Okay, guys, I'm not going to prep my other nail for you right now because I did do it before the video, just so you know why I'm not doing it. Okay, but I did go through and do my entire nail plate. The whole surface is buffed out and ready to go. You don't have to have a really good expensive nail file. My favorite ones other than Jamberry's are from Dollarama. They're like $1.25 for a pack of 36. So go check that out, but it is important that you have a good nail file. All right, the last thing we're gonna do before we go ahead and apply the wrap is to clean the nail. So you guys can see, you saw how kind of like gross my nail was. There's some like what I call nail dust on this. So that's the sort of the shavings from what's been filed off there. So we're gonna wanna get rid of this. The reason I like to use acetone is because I find it does the very best job dehydrating out my nail plate. And if you will invest this $3.99 in a bottle like this, you will see such amazing results on your nails. You'll see that when you wipe your nails, it's really tricky to see on the camera, but you'll see the nail sort of turn white. I don't know if you guys can see that there. It's a little tricky to see, but it does a great job, guys, of sucking the oils right out of your skin. That's exactly what we want. I'm going to lower my camera a little bit for this next part so you guys can see. Hopefully this is okay. And then we're going to go ahead and apply our nails. They're all ready to go. So I've turned on my mini heater now. You can't even hear it, can you? It's so great. I have to check to make sure it's on. And so we've talked about the fact that there's two things you can do to help your nails fit better. One is to prep your nails really well, and the other is to pick a good size. So you guys can see here, I already know what sizes I'm going to use, but take your sheet and actually hold it up to your nail. It's clear for a reason, the sheet, okay guys? So hold it up to your nail, and you're going to want to make sure that you can see a little gap all the way around your nail. The reason for this, again, is because Jamberry can't stick to oil or to skin. If you pick the wrong size and you pick a size up, and that wrap is touching your skin or sitting on your skin, you're going to have lifting and it's not going to last. So make sure, guys, if you're choosing between two sizes, make sure that you choose the size down, okay? The last thing I can just tell you is just to try to be mindful to keep your fingers off of any part that's going to go onto your nail. So in a minute when I pick this wrap up off the sheet, it's sticky under there. It's like a sticker. And we have dust and oil in our nails, in our skin naturally, that putting our fingerprints right on that is going to cause the adhesive to be less effective. So use your tweezers or an orange stick or whatever you have, okay? And what I do is I peel back my wrap and fold it in half so you guys can see, okay? And I'm just cutting it here with my scissors, okay? Because remember, every single little wrap on the sheet is going to give you enough for 2 nails. So like I said here, this curved part is the part that's going to go on your actual nail. So this part up here is safe to touch with your fingers if you need to, but try as much as you can to keep your fingers off of down here. So lastly, we're going to want to heat up the wrap. Another question I get asked a lot of the time is which side. So I'm flipping it around here so you guys can hopefully see the difference. So this colorful side, this is my side that's going to go out, but this side that's not colorful, this is the sticky side. So this is the side that you're going to put towards the heater. Okay, the wraps need about 3 to 5 seconds to heat up, and you'll see it start to curl like it did right there. So what I like to do is I grab it from the bottom, because I'm going to get rid of this piece anyway. I grab it from the bottom, and you're going to want to line it up. This is always the trickiest part to do on camera. You're going to want to line it up at the base of your nail, right where that cuticle was, and you're going to make sure that you're happy with it. Put it in a spot that you like it. It looks nice and straight. If you're not happy with it, guys, just pick it up, give it a couple more seconds of heat, and try again. Okay? Once you're happy with it, though, you're going to want to give it lots and lots of pressure. Jamberry wraps are heat and pressure activated, so we've done the heat, now we want the pressure. So what I'm going to do is I put it in the center of my nail. Now I'm running my file or my cuticle pusher straight up the center first, and then I'm working my way out to the sides here. The cuticle pusher is a really, really great tool. I find better than anything else for getting enough pressure down in all the crevices of your nail in your wrap. I'm going to put my hand down here. You guys can hopefully see me. So just give it, guys, kind of a once over at the end. Give it a lot of pressure there. All right. There we go. So the last thing you're going to do after that is you're going to give it you're going to file off the excess here. So file in a 90-degree downward fashion only. Avoid any side to side, and avoid kind of the up and down like this. You're just going to want to do gentle sawing motion. And you can see here, my wrap's off and it's ready to go. If at the end you feel like you need to do a little bit of shaping, like I just did, now it's okay to do side to side, but you don't want to do that side to side when the wrap piece is still attached. And the reason for that is just that the wrap is still cooling down, and going side to side can cause a little bit of lifting in the corners, and we don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead super quick, guys, and do my other side. So again, I'm taking my half off the sheet, warming it up 3 to 5 seconds, grabbing it here, I put it at the base of my nail. Make sure I'm happy with the placement of it, and then once I am, I'll take my cuticle pusher and I give it lots of pressure. When I do my nails now, it takes me usually about 12 minutes to do both sides. Both hands, really, really quick. I love the fact that even though I'm really right-handed, I can't mess up the pattern, even if I'm not as good with my left hand as I am with my right. Alright, and I'm filing off my extra. And I'm done. Guys, that's really all there is to it. It's a super, super easy process. If you ever have any questions, feel free to get in touch with me. I would love to show you. I would love to let you have as beautiful nails as these. It really is such a fun product. I have a lot of fun doing it. I really appreciate your time in watching this video. And stay tuned for my True Shine video for applying True Shine gel over top of your wraps to make them last longer. Have a good day.